this video, I'm going to show you how you can design a shaky image. Okay, an image just like this. Okay, once we hover around this image, you see what happens. You can see the image continues to shake for as long as we have the cursor around it. Okay, when we take it out, it stops shaking. We'll bring it in, it continues to shake to infinity. So I'm going to show you how you can use CSS to achieve something exactly like this. Okay, to do that, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take this out, and here is the image we're going to use. I'm going to bring in our editor, and I'll start coding CSS. Okay, so I'm going to define the document type, HTML. I'm going to save this, save as index.html. Okay, let me go back to our desktop. We have it here. I'm going to open it up here. Okay, this is it. We have nothing on it, so I'm going to continue. HTML. Next, we're going to have the head tag. Okay, next we're going to define the meta type. I'll say meta name, just to viewport, content is equal to width, device width, the initial scale, one. Okay, so quickly we're going to bring in our style, CSS style. And we're going to be styling the image at hover. Okay, when we hover the cursor around the image, the animation takes effect. Okay, so I'm going to do that this way. I'll say image hover effect. Then I'm going to bring in an animation style. So animation shaky. Okay, it should shake. So this is the animation, 0.5 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to define the looping style of this animation. So I'm going to say animation iteration. The iteration count should be infinite. Okay, should be infinite, means it should continue to loop for as long as this hover effect is in place. Okay, so infinite. Now we're going to define the keyframes and the various degrees of the shake effect. Okay, the various degrees, and to do that I'm going to simply say at keyframes shake. Okay, now we're going to define the various degrees that this image is going to shake to. So first, at 0 degree, I need the image to transform translate. Okay, at 1 pixel by 1 pixel, and at the same time I want it to rotate at 0 degree defined. Okay, so we have this as the shake effect. It will shake at 0 degree. It should transform. Okay, so here's the effect, transform, and translate at this. Okay, so we are going to define this for various degrees, changing at respective times the angle and also the positioning of the transformation. Okay, so I'm going to spell this transform. Okay, so here you go. So I'm to avoid lots of error or bugs, I'm going to simply copy this from this point, copy this, I'm going to paste it here, and all I'm going to do is to edit. I'm going to change this to 10. It's going to be at 10 degree. Here it's going to be at -1. You can try this for respective degrees, any degree, angles, and just see the effects. I'm going to say at -2 here. Okay, and I want the rotation to be at -1 degree. Okay, -1 degree. So I'm also going to paste here, and I'm going to have it at 20. So I'll continue 20, 30, 40 until we get to 100 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to also paste here. It's going to be at 30 degrees. I'm going to paste here 40 degrees. This will be at 50 degrees. So at various times here we are defining the percentage of transformation and also the degree of rotation. Okay, so I'm going to also go down here and say 60 degrees. We're going to revisit them and also make some other or further changes. 70 degrees. Okay, 80 degrees, 90 degrees, and 100 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to quickly bring in the image and we'll see what happens with this without making the changes. So to do that, I'll bring this here. So we're going to say body. Okay, bring in a paragraph here. I'll say hover over the image. Okay, we're going to call the image source. So I'm going to say image source. Okay, the image we are using is apple.jpg, that's JPEG. So the alternate text, it's going to be apple. Okay, I'm going to define the width and the height of the image. So I'm going to say width 300 in pixel, and height is also going to be 300. Okay, so I'm going to save this and see what we have. So I'm going to say save all. I'm going to refresh here. Okay, so you can see what we have. We have this shaking continuously. Okay, for as long as we have the cursor or the mouse hovering around the image, you take it out, it stops shaking. We'll bring it in, continues to shake. So this is how you can animate or create a shaking image using CSS. Okay, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.